Welcome to the Job Loss Lifeline podcast, helping you protect what matters the most in your life, your family, home, and income. We will navigate you through life's unexpected transitions in the ever-changing world of work to prepare you for the unknown and unexpected in our unstable economy and uncertain future with resilience and purpose. I'm your host, Vincent Faulkner, and today we're tackling a subject that's tough, but incredibly important. The immediate steps you need to take after losing your job. Losing your job can be overwhelming, but the actions you take right now can set the stage for what comes next and how much control you have over the job loss to limit or eliminate the potential harm it causes to every area of your life. In today's episode, we'll break down the top 5 most critical things you should do immediately to stabilize your situation, regain focus, and prepare for the next chapter in your life after a job loss. We know that the job market can be unpredictable and ever-changing, whether it's due to economic downturns, company restructuring, or shifts in industry trends. Losing a job is something many of us will face at some point in our careers. You must be prepared before and after a job loss. Our economy will never be the same with the 40-year job and retirement plan again. Potential job loss is now a permanent part of our economy and future as we continue to grow and evolve as a nation through economic changes. A potential job loss is something you should plan to occur in your lifetime and be prepared for it. I have myself experienced the devastation of an unexpected job loss, just like many of you listening. But here's the good news. There are action steps you need to take today to minimize the impact of an unexpected job loss and financial harm it causes you and your loved ones that depend on you. So in the next few minutes, we'll cover practical strategies for preparing financially, emotionally, and professionally for the unknown after a job loss. Let's dive in with what you need to know after a job loss. One of the most immediate challenges after losing a job is a sudden gap or loss in income. The first step to a solid financial future for your life is having a life plan in place before and after a job loss. Just by starting today, every day you can be one step closer and start building that financial secure future that you need and want. This doesn't happen overnight. It's okay. The great news is you can start today and every day for a better tomorrow. But here's what you can do now to start building that financial secure future you need and want with what are the 5 things you should do immediately after you lose your job. Let's get started with action step number 1. Don't panic. Take a moment to reflect. First things first, do not panic. If you could describe life in one word, it would be the word change. And that is all this is. It is a change. What matters is how prepared and organized you were to handle it and make this a positive life transition after a job loss. I know how you feel. I understand. I have felt the same way myself. It's natural to feel a whirlwind of emotions, shock, anger, fear, or uncertainty, but taking a moment to pause is crucial for yourself, your mental health, and your future. Now it's time for you to have an honest, straightforward conversation with yourself. Find a quiet space where you can reflect and regroup. Ask yourself, what exactly happened to cause this job loss? Was this a sudden layoff, or was it something you saw coming? Do I want to continue to pursue this type of employment? What are the things that I need to do immediately? Understanding the context of what you are dealing with will help you process and plan. Journaling your thoughts or talking to someone you trust can be immensely helpful. We almost all understand how losing a job feels. Remember, losing your job is not a failure. It's a change, just as we mentioned. And with change often comes growth and new opportunity. So embrace the change with pure positivity and new direction for your life. Moving on to action step number 2. Review your final pay and benefits. The second thing to do is understand your financial situation. Start by reviewing your final paycheck. Make sure it includes any owed wages, any unused vacation pay or bonuses. Next, clarify and verify any and all benefits you have with this employer. Ask your HR department about your final earnings, severance pay if it's applicable, any retirement accounts like 401ks. What is the value of your account? How long do I have to roll it over to another account? Will there be any penalties? Do I have to liquidate it and pay taxes on it? This is your money that you earned, so you need to gain control of every aspect of value that belongs to you that was created during your employment. Check on your health insurance coverage. For health insurance, find out if COBRA coverage is available or explore alternative options. You need to know what is the cost of keeping your health insurance. When does your health insurance benefits end? This step is vital to avoid gaps in your coverage. Now, were you laid off or fired? Laid off means you qualify for state unemployment benefits. You must file for state unemployment benefits immediately after being released, as there is a time deadline for how long of a window you have to file for those benefits from this employer. Being fired or terminated for cause normally disqualifies you from state unemployment benefits. Knowing where you stand financially will give you a sense of control and direction to find the solutions that you need. If you need to speak with an advisor, hopefully you have benefits in your asset protection plans that will provide this service, or you may have to reach out to a professional to assist you with these decisions. We are here to help you. We are at action step number 3. Apply for unemployment benefits immediately. As we just mentioned, one of the most important things to do immediately after a job loss is apply for unemployment benefits. Many people hesitate to do this, but remember, unemployment benefits are there to support you while you transition into new employment, and you earn the benefit by being an employee for a company. Once you are approved, and if you own a new job loss income protection plan that is now available nationwide to you, will provide you an additional $3,000 in additional income that doesn't affect the amount of state unemployment benefits you receive, and you never have to pay it back, which can happen with state unemployment if they overpay you. Yes, if you work a part-time job while on unemployment, it can decrease your unemployment benefits, so plan properly before and after an unexpected job loss. You can file the first day for unemployment after separation from the employer. This is a priority because in today's world, there is no way to gauge how long it will be before you gain employment again. You must also be unemployed through no fault of your own to be approved for state unemployment benefits. If you are terminated or fired, it can void your ability to receive unemployment benefits. Okay, pay attention. Listen, don't miss this. This is real important. Keep in mind, when you visit your state's unemployment website to check your eligibility requirements and file an unemployment claim, be sure to have your last employer's information, your employment history for the past 18 months, employers' names, addresses, phone numbers, and dates of employment, your social security number, your complete address and contact information, and act quickly, as some states have waiting periods for benefits even kick in. The sooner you apply, the sooner you can receive financial assistance to help you cover your essential expenses. If you neglect to have any of the information above, it will delay or deny your unemployment benefits claim. The upside is, if your claim is denied, you can appeal the decision. The highest priority when filing for unemployment is to file as quickly as possible and have all the information you need before you ever begin, to avoid delays and denials of benefits you earned and that you need. On to action step number 4. Update your resume, social media, and LinkedIn profile. Now, once you've taken care of immediate financial concern, it's time to focus on your career. Start by updating your resume, plus all your social media accounts and LinkedIn profile, so employers know that you're available to hire. Highlight your most recent achievements and quantify your accomplishments whenever possible. For example, instead of saying, managed a team, say, led a team of 10, increasing productivity by 15% over 6 months. Specifics make you stand out. Employers want to see results, and this is the way of expressing your accomplishments to show that. But do not misrepresent facts or speak untruths. There are many ways to communicate an enhanced perception of your skills and background to make you a more attractive and desirable candidate for employers. It can make the difference between you getting the job you want and you getting the job you just happen to get. In regards to LinkedIn, let your network know you're open to new opportunities. Use the Open to Work feature or share a professional post about your career transition. You'll be surprised by how many people are willing to help you. Networking is key during this stage. Reach out to former colleagues, mentors, and industry contacts. Many job opportunities are found through connections, not job boards. Determine what the next career chapter of your life should be and put a plan in place and follow it. What you've been doing may not be what you should be doing for your future. The most positive and amazing thing about losing your job is you can start fresh and new in a direction that may provide the financial security that you deserve and want. Your main goal should always be to improve your career each time a transition occurs to continue your growth and earnings opportunity. The key to remember is time will close the door of opportunities for you as we continue to age. So seize the day when given the opportunity to pursue the financial success you are worth and that you deserve. In conclusion, action step number 5. Create a plan and take care of yourself. Finally, create a plan of action. The more organized you are, the less stress you will feel during this process. Treat your job search like a job itself. Be disciplined just like you were going to work, because you are. The more you dedicate yourself to the pursuit, the greater chances you have for success. Set daily goals, such as applying for a number of positions, networking with contacts, or attending virtual events. Apply for jobs that is or could lead to your dream job. You never know, you just might get it, but only if you try. The only way to fail at anything is not to try. Aren't you worth any amount of effort it takes to gain financial security? I believe you are, and so should you, because you are. So don't forget to take care of yourself. Losing a job is a stressful life event, and burnout won't help you in the long run. Make time for activities that rejuvenate you, whether it's exercising, spending time with loved ones, or pursuing a hobby. Self-care is not a luxury, it is a necessity. You'll be better equipped to tackle challenges with a clear mind and positive energy in your pursuit of a new career. Now let's recap and review. Here are the top 5 things to do immediately after you lose your job. Number 1, don't panic. Take a moment to reflect and process. Number 2, review your final pay and benefits from your employer. Number 3, apply for unemployment benefits immediately. Number 4, update your resume, social media, and LinkedIn profile. And number 5, create a plan and take care of yourself. Remember, losing a job is a chapter. It's not the whole story. With focus and perseverance, you'll move forward stronger than ever as you continue to write your next career chapter, providing you the financial security you want and deserve. Thank you for listening to What Are the 5 Things You Should Do Immediately After You Lose Your Job. If this episode resonated with you, share it with someone who might find it helpful. Thank you. Well, that's a wrap for today's episode of What Are the Top 5 Things You Should Do Immediately After You Lose Your Job. I hope you're feeling inspired to dive deep into creating your plan for success for before and after you suffer a job loss. We hope we brought value to your life with today's episode. Be sure to share it with everyone. Thanks for listening, and now a brief word from our sponsor. Attention all W-2 full-time employees ages 18 to 60 nationwide. Get $3,000 in additional unemployment income plus family health care and financial services benefits if you lose your job with this new national program now available to you. Find out more information and enroll today. Go to www.thejoblosslifeline.com or www.yourpaymentguardian.org to enroll today. Until next time, America, this has been the Job Loss Lifeline podcast, helping you protect what matters the most in your life, your family, home, and income.